Hello everyone, thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Crown of Charlemagne series. So I'm looking down over the area of the world that I will soon control. This is of course the bridge between France and Spain. Well, now modern day France and Spain. France and Spain, neither of those exist yet in our game. Matter of fact, the Emirate of Cordoba is doing a pretty good job, looks like, of conquering. Oh, I see some raised territory there. Interesting. They're doing a pretty good job of conquering this area. So now there's some rebels up there as well. So Asturias no longer exists. The political situation over there looks pretty bleak. But for now, we're just focused on uniting this area so that we can fight them in the future. So, how are we going to do that? Let's start by ending the turn. The Lombards seem to be focused elsewhere. I haven't seen a lot of their armies up in this area in a while. Alright, what we're going to do is hit Arvernus really hard and really quickly.
Ready for battle.
Alright, we're going to do it with... Who's our most decorated general here? Pepin's chosen. Theodebert. Now we're going to do it with General Pepin.
At your command.
Yeah, General Pepin needs to lead the attack. Alright, we're going to declare war. We are joined by Charlemagne. Okay, awesome. So chances are already pretty good that we're going to win this battle. Let's go ahead and set up some light siege towers and some ladders. Actually, let's make them medium siege towers. Continue the siege. So that actually is all that's needed to capture Arvernus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up additional units to move down and take some more territory from them. So how am I going to do it? Oh, cool. I can go ahead and take Grenoble right now.
Let them cower like kennel dogs.
Mine. Occupy. Done. And now I think we've united. Good. We own the entire province of Burgundy, which, just to show you on the map, Burgundy. We completely own it. So all this yellow is now ours. We've made great progress map-wise in the past couple of turns. Now let's see what else we need to do. Let's just keep that army in Lyon for now. You'll see our income start to rise pretty quickly as we sweep through and take large amounts of new territory. It's always nice to see. Lombards, you gonna do anything? They're gonna choose this moment to attack us because they're jerks. I think they're focused on their war with the Papal States, which is handy. So we can focus on province. It'd be interesting to see where their armies are this next turn. Food shortage in Burgundy, huh? Right, so I'll have to, when I have the opportunity, I'll have to build some. I'll have to set us up for some food there. So I'm going to go ahead and move these guys over here.
Your next command.
This is Pepin's chosen. Ironically, we have a General Pepin, but he is not leading the name of the army called Pepin's chosen. He's not leading the army called Pepin's chosen. I don't get it. So, alright. We've taken control of Arvernus. Easy peasy. And our general has leveled up. Again, I'm working towards making my generals legends. This guy's 55. Alright, now something very significant has just happened. Look, we are a solid territory. All of our territories are connected. There's no longer a weird little area down here that's not connected. And we also surround our brother's territory, which is another big win.
We hunger for battle. How can I serve?
Oh, looks like this spy has leveled up. Extra wealth from commercial buildings in that province. Yes, please. Okay, so this army needs to keep marching. Let's say to Lyon. Ragenfried, a governor, has leveled up. So we're going to give him additional cunning and additional authority. That'll help him grow additional skills in the coming turns. Let's end the turn again. We're going to move into 788 AD Autumn. The Lombards have not done anything in several turns. They're just kind of like, "Er." I don't know what that was, but I was actually thinking of Bill Engvall's routine where he makes that noise. He goes, "Er, er." But if you haven't seen that, you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, check this out. The Kingdom of the Franks. Extend your influence, carve out a kingdom in these lands, and build a legacy that will last the ages. Do this, and eternal glory shall be yours. All will know and revere your name. Carloman's factions must not exist, and you must own at least 30 regions. We have 319 turns to do it. We get great public order for 30 turns. And we become the Kingdom of the Franks. Okay. Hopefully that won't prevent us from becoming the Holy Roman Empire later on. Oh, look, we can take Rhodes. Oh, look, there's a giant army in Rhodes. Huh. Okie dokie. What if we go into rapid march mode? Can we... Okay. Wasn't expecting there to be a big army in Rhodes. That's what I get for not scouting ahead. Well, crap. Crap, crappity, crap, crap, crap. Charlemagne owns Grenoble. Gonna go ahead and build a market hall in Grenoble as well. Alright, what we're gonna do is start moving this army down to help this army. So, actually, I'm going to be smart here. I'm going to break this siege. We're going to go back into the woods. I hate that we're going back into the woods because the woods are going to kill us. And now these two armies are together, at least. And next turn we'll march them down together. That's what will happen. It'll be winter, though, so they'll lose even more troops on the way down. It'll be super annoying. Egahard, our general. So additional tax rate and additional influence per situation. Alright, so we still... God. Our dominion over the situation just sucks. I'm going to go ahead and put our son in position as our seneschal. That'll probably help him gain some influence per turn. I think it really hurt us that we lost our wife a few episodes back. I think that really did us in. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. Okay, good. They moved that army out of Rhodes. Perfect. Alright, Pepin is now our seneschal. We're going to take Rhodes. Rhodes, rather. We're going to occupy it. Alright, then we're going to have these guys...
That is impossible.
Right there. Just kind of defend in case they decide to come back. But this is great. Now they're attacking Toulouse. So if they take Toulouse, we can then march down and take that. And then, bam, we will completely own... Oh, also I need to repair roads. We will completely own this area here. Looks like Autun up here is still part of East Aquitaine. But what I'm trying to say is that our brother will no longer have any territory down here. So that's good that they're taking his city. I want them to take it. We are letting the other faction here do our work for us. Okay, so I can't build anything there, but maybe next turn I can. Aha! Edelhard leveled up. He's a governor. Let's do additional cunning, additional taxes for your province. Nordebert, you're a priest. You definitely need additional cunning. There we go. That offsets some of his negative aspects there. So, Kingdom of the Lombards, what are you doing? Nothing, apparently. They really haven't done anything for a while. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Alright, I hope they took... Okay. No, they didn't take it yet. Toulouse is not under siege anymore.
Commander,
So we're going to
look for
fortify
the
here
defenses.
and hope that they change their minds. Because I really want them to take Toulouse. Then I can just march down, take Narbonne, take Arles, take Marseille. Like, it would just be
Ready for
1, 2, 3. It would be just a very, very painless increase of our forces. All right, so what did we just research? Tell me. Bronze casting. Okay, so extra wealth from industrial buildings, that's good. Let's go ahead and research the Scabini, which the magistrates serve the law that the land may be governed without privilege or prejudice. This will help us build a tribunal building, which I'm not quite sure what that does, but we'll find out. But researching that will allow us to move towards another technology that will give us extra Imperium points, which is very, very handy and what we need to be focusing on right now. Okay.
Commander,
Let's see what we can do with this money we have. Again, I told you our income would go up, and it definitely has. Right, we can't upgrade that mine there. Oh, Burgundy, that's right. We're going to do something here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and change Bordeaux to be an abbey because we have an issue with sanitation in this province, and the abbey is the only way to fix it. So that's what we're going to do. Egahard, our priest. Oh, we have a priest named Egahard in addition to a governor named Egahard, I think. That's interesting. So we're going to give him additional religious influence. So it looks like, okay, good. This area is Christian up here now, so public order is a lot better. That's good news. So we've converted some of those areas that we gained from those early people that came in and thought they could conquer us. We took them back, and now we've converted their lands to Christianity as well. Provinces. I really want them to take those. All right. All right. So Ragenfried just went for a position. All right, he just went for that low-level position. That's not a huge deal. Okay. They still have not taken control of Toulouse. And I'm getting impatient.
battle. We hunger for battle.
I kind of just want to march down and start taking cities down here. I don't want to wait on them. I want to kill this army, but if they take Toulouse, yeah, I'll wait it out a turn longer. If they take Toulouse, it'll be a win in like every possible way. All right, I can do some more. We definitely need some additional wealth there, so let's do that. And we'll end the turn. Got a lot of growth in that area, so we can definitely expand that city in the next turn. At some point, I need to conquer Brittany here. This is the Kingdom of Brittany, and if I take it, I'll own this entire area up here.
We will come for you in the night.
Crap.
Nothing will live. Not one creature. That.
Well. Crap. That's not what I needed to happen. Alright, so I can't afford another army, and I'm going to build one in order to fight these guys that just declared war on me. It's a pretty... Let me show you what happened. So these guys, they own all this territory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. I'm kind of tempted to just conquer them, but I don't have the resources in the area to conquer them. But I can build a new army up here. So that's what I'll do. I'm going to do a... Alright, we're definitely going to do an attacker, Nordebert.
At your command.
And then we're going to give him
Soldiering. It's a good life.
a good army, hopefully, before too much attacking can happen. And we'll move in and maybe do some damage to them before they can even get close to us. But I don't know what their situation is. So actually, wait. We have this army here. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and move them back. It's going to take several turns to get there, but at least they'll be able to support and do some conquering in that area. That war should be over quickly. All right, you need to take Toulouse. I don't know why you're just chilling, but you're annoying me.
Ready for orders.
I'm waiting for them to kind of do that happy work for me. All right, Charlemagne's sitting here in Grenoble, which is where I want him, because just in case anyone comes through this area from either of these nations, I want him just positioned to stop them, because they would be coming through woods, and as we've seen, woods wreak havoc on armies. Now, let's end the turn. Lombards aren't doing anything. Charlemagne might do something. Oh, wow. The theme of Sicily now owns Genova. What's happening here? Sicily is conquering. Wow. That's unexpected. So maybe that's why the Lombards haven't shown up in a while. Okay, good. They're attacking Toulouse, which is what I wanted them to do all this time.
Commander. We hunger for battle.
Need to put him inside so his men don't die. Now
Sign up, lads, for a good
he
and
has
glorious
his...
life. It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
Alright,
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
damn. Okay, don't quite have enough. They haven't marched any armies into our territory yet, which is good. It is going to cost us to maintain another army, but we're still doing a lot of conquering at the moment. So Sicily coming up and conquering some of Lombardy is interesting. So at this point in history, Sicily, the theme of Sicily, that's still a Byzantine city, or a Byzantine kingdom, if you will. And the Byzantines, of course, are the descendants of the Eastern Roman Empire.
Much blood has
No. So they're the closest thing to the Romans that you're going to see in this.
Shall we hag at each
Ah,
other
the Wilsey are
until
going to
our
pay me for a
enemies
peace
can
treaty now. They're
gorge
like,
themselves on warriors' flesh, or will it be peace?
they're realizing that it was a mistake to attack. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say no. As much as I would like them to give me money. Oh, I'm going to regret this now, because they're going to take Erfurt. That's fine. I'll take it back. So that was an ultimatum. Alright, so they just took Erfurt from me. Our war weariness is increased because we just got our butts kicked in Erfurt. And we're going to move that army up to Bürgerberg. This army just needs to recruit one more horseman and some additional skirmishers, and they'll be ready to go. And then we can march in and do some damage. So Erfurt has been conquered again. And that means our income has gone down as well. They still have not taken Toulouse. Testing me, apparently. So we have two armies waiting to take it when they do take Toulouse. Let's end the turn again. See if they take it. The Lombards are fighting against the Sicilians, or the Byzantines, really. Maybe this game considers them independent, but I mean, at that point in history, at the year when this game started, what are you going to do, Wilsey? Okay, nothing.
My lord expects that
Okay,
you will
I won't
find
pay
it
you for a
prudent to
non-aggression
act.
pact. I won't pay
My
you for a
lord-
non-aggression pact. Well, I will make one with you if you propose one, but I won't pay you for it. Alright,
To your duties, men.
so they are going to attack Bürgerberg, unfortunately. And that's where our recruitment center is. So I have no choice but to move my army into position in Bürgerberg, so it at least can be there to defend the city. So
Are you ready to serve? We need good fighters. Are you ready to serve?
in 2 turns, Well,
Ready for
actually,
battle.
next turn I should be able to hit them with this army here.
Salute.
And then I've got 2 armies where I can march in. Okay, take Toulouse already, please. Oh, man. All right. Ah, Bayville can be expanded. That's good. Oh, cool. Turret School. I forgot about that extra research boost. That'll definitely come in handy. And let's see if there's anywhere else that we can build. Boroburg, but I can build in Rennes. Let's build a muster hall there, just because eventually we'll have to do some military stuff in that area. Never hurts to have another muster hall. Alright, the guys that are attacking us from the east are probably going to do something this turn. They're at least going to put the city that they're advancing towards under siege. That's okay, because we have an army in range. Oh, they didn't. Interesting.
Commander, ready for battle.
That will only bode badly for them.
Ready for orders. Is that all?
Yeah, there's no way. Let's see. Can I hit them? Yes, I can, actually. If I don't build those skirmishers. I'm going to go ahead and attack them.
To victory!
Ooh, interesting. Alright, well, this would be an interesting forest battle. The odds are pretty even. I wasn't expecting that, but we'll see how it goes. I'll fight it in the next episode, though, so stay tuned for that. See you in a bit.